Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Sportscaster Dan podcast. This one I am doing just for my YouTube channel, and I'll probably post it on my website, danlovallo.com. I won't turn it into a podcast for Apple Podcast and the other podcast directories. But that said, I want to talk about the Las Vegas Athletics. Yeah, the Las Vegas A's. How many ways can you say Las Vegas A's? Because it appears with each passing day, that's where the Oakland Athletics are going to end up in Las Vegas. As you know, the commissioner, it's got to be about a year ago now, gave the ownership of the Oakland Athletics permission to explore other cities to relocate the franchise because of the issues they have had as far as building a new stadium in Oakland. And they're still dragging their feet, apparently. The city council still not coming up with a plan that's acceptable to the ownership of the Oakland Athletics. They supposedly have a site, but now once you have the site, it comes down to environmental impact tests. And who's going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for some of the cost? Because it's obvious as you follow this story, it's going to be a situation where the taxpayers are going to have to shoulder some of the burden, and that never goes over well. Now throw in what happened just this past week. Oakland hosts Seattle in a big 4-game series for a potential wild card spot. The A's and the Mariners still have a chance, even though Toronto, the Yankees, and the Red Sox are battling for the 2 spots. Seattle goes into Oakland, sweeps all 4 games. But in each contest, each game, they failed to draw 5,000 fans. I watched some of the games, and you would see people holding up signs, "Don't move, stay in Oakland." But how can you stay in Oakland when you can't even draw 5,000 fans for these big games? Don't you think that the Athletics ownership is going to take a look and say, hey, you know what? If these games are being played in Las Vegas, it would be a different ball game. We certainly would have more than 4,000 people in the seats. So that's a big deal, the fact that they did not show up in Oakland. Now, you might say the stadium's run down, no one wants to go there anymore. Regardless, these were big games. They should have drawn more than 4,000 fans. They should have drawn more than 5,000 fans. Goodness, they should have gotten crowds at least in the 20,000 to 30,000 range. Not even 5,000? So you've got that where they're still dragging their feet. Supposedly, the Oakland City Council will make some kind of a decision by late October, early November. But in the meantime, by the end of this month, September, ownership of the Oakland Athletics and the powers that be in Las Vegas are going to narrow their selection of sites for a new stadium in Vegas to 3. So it seems as if things are moving forward in that direction. I can remember going to the baseball winter meetings in Anaheim, California. This was back in the early 2000s, and the mayor of Las Vegas, Oscar Goodman, was out there leading an entourage to attract a Major League Baseball franchise to his city. The bottom line is Vegas has been after a Major League Baseball team for, it's fair to say, 2 decades at least. And in the past, of course, these professional sports leagues were very leery of locating a team in Las Vegas because of why? Because of the betting angle. Well, that's all changed now. With legalized betting in, 17 states, with more states to follow, not only betting football, hockey, basketball, but baseball, that's no longer an issue, as we have seen by the fact the National Hockey League has located a new franchise in Las Vegas, and we all know what happened to the Oakland Raiders. They moved to Las Vegas, so that bridge has been crossed. Vegas is an NFL town, Vegas is an NHL town, and Major League Baseball wants to join in on the action. In the meantime, you've got the city of Oakland dragging its feet. The franchise isn't drawing fans. What do you think is going to happen? The Oakland Athletics, I believe, could end up in Las Vegas. In fact, would they be the first Major League franchise to call 4 cities home? Philadelphia Athletics, Kansas City Athletics, the Oakland Athletics, and someday the Las Vegas Athletics. In fact, how many ways can you say Las Vegas A's? That's my Sportscaster Dan commentary. Thanks for watching here on my Sportscaster Dan YouTube channel. You can follow me at danlovallo.com. I also have other channels on YouTube, which you can all get that information by going to danlovallo.com. Thanks for watching.